Welcome to my channel. This is Divested Diamonds. You have arrived. In this video, we are going to discuss Black women who choose to live their lives child-free. So Mary J. Blige and Venus Williams have actually spoken up about not having children in their lives. And I 100% support that. I think it's beautiful when a woman knows exactly what she wants and executes it. It's a little risky going against the grain, especially with societal norms, but I have always been an advocate for Black women living their best lives. Whether they want to get married or not, whether they want to have children or not. If you know yourself well enough to understand what you want in life, go for it. Okay, so I'm going to start with Venus Williams. Her article was released just a little over 6 months ago, and we're going to unpack what she had to say. Venus Williams has 21 Grand Slam titles, 4 Olympic gold medals, and no children. And guess what? She is perfectly happy with that. She is 41, soon to be 42 on June 17th. And in October of 2021, she was featured on the issue of Cosmopolitan and told the magazine that she felt content not settling down and having kids, even if her friends insisted she would miss out on a chance to do so. She said she has a lot of friends who don't believe her when she says that she likes her life and doesn't want to change it for any reason. I'm not desperate, and they don't believe me, she said. They tell her things like, "You're gonna miss your window," to which she responds, "Please, relax. You might feel this way, but I don't. I promise you, I don't." Venus has had several long-term relationships over the years. I do believe her last relationship was with wealthy financier Nicholas Hammond between 2018 and 2019. That was a short relationship, but her previous ones have been longer. Another thing that she mentioned was that she gets a lot of questions asking if she's married and is she getting married? And the answer is no to all of them. Look, I don't blame her. I think as Black women, we must adopt a certain level of support for other Black women who choose not to live life in a traditional sense. And I know that she's a celebrity, and most of us don't have access to the likes of Venus Williams, but these are issues that everyday Black women face. It's okay to think outside the box. It's okay to live your life accordingly. Black women are not a monolith, and I wish that we could get into the habit of supporting and respecting each other's personal decisions. Being child-free is a very personal decision. To see that as anything else other than what it is a dismissal of another woman's lifestyle. Same with marriage. Not all Black women want to get married, contrary to popular belief. You know, there are people like Kevin Samuels and other red pill content creators telling Black women that basically their worth is based on the presence of a man in their life. And if they don't get their shit together, they're gonna die alone. This might be hard for them to understand, but some women just don't want to get married. And the dating scene these days is so putrid that, yeah, living alone with a dog or a bunch of cats is actually much more preferable than being in relationships with some of these men. This is the case especially when you are only invested in dating Black men. There isn't too much choice out there because there are way too many Tyrones on the loose. That's why you should divest and date out. I am so glad that true divestors don't have to deal with that nonsense. Can you imagine the effery? So, moving on to Mary J. Blige. Mary has no plans to add kids to her family anytime soon. The 9-time Grammy Award-winning singer, 51, recently revealed her reasons for not wanting children during an interview with E's Daily Pop. "I like my freedom to go and move and do what I want to do. I don't want to have to tend to someone all the time," she said. And while some people will say, well, she's too advanced in age to be thinking about babies anyway, you have women who've had babies in their 50s. Janet Jackson did it, so it's not impossible. This is something that she doesn't want to do. And guess what? It's okay. When asked if there might come a day she will regret her decision to not have kids, she responded, "I'm not there yet, so I'm good." She went on to add, she has nieces and nephews forever, and I'm always watching how people are scrambling for babysitters. I don't want to go through that. And that's a fair point. Being child-free comes with a lot of freedom. You can do whatever you want, whenever you want. You can travel, see the world, and in her case, she can go on performing from one city to the next and not have to worry about parental responsibility. Besides, she got rid of the biggest baby she ever had. You know, the help, the ex-husband who tried to clean out her finances. I think that after taking care of him, his kids, his mother, and possibly the rest of his family members, she's just looking to enjoy her solo life, and I support that. I support Black women putting themselves first, living their best lives, and divesting from madness. One thing we don't do very often as Black women is listen to our intuition. Listening to your intuition and making decisions based on you and what you need is the only way forward. The only person in this equation who knows what's best for you is you. Don't let others influence you or discourage you from doing what's best for your life. People are always going to have an opinion. They are always going to say something about how you run your life. The only opinion that matters in this situation is yours and nobody else's. So, what are your thoughts on these two successful Black women and their choice to remain child-free? Are you for or against this type of decision? Please leave your thoughts and comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And remember, ladies, divestment is not just something that's talked about on the internet. It's a mindset, a way of life, and it saves lives. Thank you so much for watching. This is Divested Diamonds, and I'll see you next time. Bye, diamonds.